welcome to this week's video where we're going to be telling you everything you'll ever need to know about online school. Now, there's lots to cover, so let's get started. So you want to do online school. Don't know where to begin? Got lost in the thousands of online school-related videos on YouTube? Well, you've chosen the perfect video. Here's what we'll be covering: how to find an online school in your area, how to apply, what classes you can take, what the classes are like, the pros and cons, what people don't tell you about online school, what a day in online school is like, the things I wish I knew before doing online school, the supplies you'll need, the reasons I do online school, and just in general, what to expect. Alright, so how do you even start online school? We've got to find you a school. Here's a list of the most popular online schools: FLVS, K-12, Connections Academy, Stanford Online High School, and the Keystone School. Wondering what online school I do? FLVS. I've had an incredible experience with it. You can do FLVS anywhere in the United States with FLVS Global School. Okay, so now that you've chosen a school, what classes can you take? Every school is going to be a bit different, but you're going to have the usual core classes like math, science, English, and history. When it comes to electives, things may vary from school to school. Electives may be as basic as critical thinking, study skills, driver's ed, personal fitness, and psychology, or they may be as fun as culinary arts, social media, theater and film production, and photography. Some online schools also offer AP and dual enrollment courses. This does apply to FLVS. Feeling overwhelmed at this point? Don't worry. When you apply for your online school, you will be prompted through the process. Okay, so now that you've got an idea of the online schools out there and what your classes may look like, how do you actually get started? You're of course going to have to get your parents on board. Having some trouble with this step? I've got you covered. After you've watched this video, head over to my Convince Your Parents to Let You Do Online School video for some guidance and a conversation with your parents about the reasons you want to do online school and the benefits of this incredible schooling option. Once your parents have agreed with your choice, they're going to have to disenroll you from your current school. But be sure that you're already enrolled in your online school before you're disenrolled from your current school. Get in contact with your current school guidance counselor for more specific directions on the disenrollment process. You are now an online school student. So what is it like to be an online school student? Well, here's my typical day. I wake up, eat breakfast, go to any live lessons, read through my lessons and do assignments. I can take breaks whenever I need, and I can work at my own pace. When I'm done with my work, I just log out. You may be wondering what a live lesson is. It's an interactive class you virtually take with your fellow online school students. Your teacher will go through the lesson through a slideshow presentation. Live lessons are not mandatory to attend, just strongly encouraged. The application we use in my school is called Blackboard Collaborate. If you want to understand more of the general layout and features, you can look up the app in Google. With that being said, not all online schools have live lessons. It all varies depending on the school you choose. So all of this sounds pretty good, right? There has to be something bad about online school. Here's a list of some pros and cons. For the pros, you get to work in a more comfortable environment, you can work independently, you get to work at your own pace, you get to learn technology-centered communication skills, and you generally have a more flexible schedule. For the cons, you will no longer be in a social setting every day, and you are responsible for getting things turned in and motivating yourself. Just like all life experiences, your experience with online school will be different from someone else's. Moving on to our next topic, what are some things that people don't tell you about online school? Or rather, what are some misconceptions? Here are the two main online school misconceptions. You only have to work on school for a couple hours every day. And online school is easier. these statements are false. Although you can control your schedule and pace for school, you still have a lot of work to complete within each semester. I usually start school at 8 a.m. and am done by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Luckily, there is no homework with online school, so once your assignments are completed, then you're done for the day. If you're thinking of doing online school because you think it will be easier, it's not. The overall experience of online school may be more enjoyable purely because you're not spending endless hours at a physical school, but you're doing just as much work. All right, we're nearly done. Just a couple more topics to cover. Next up is, what are some things I wish I knew before doing online school? Honestly, there's nothing in my online school that would have turned me away if I had known about it prior to starting. It works for me. This question is going to come with a different answer from every individual asked. You won't know until you have tried it. Let's finish up with some of the school supplies you'll find useful for online school. A computer, of course. Some online schools actually supply a computer, but mine does not. A planner, a binder with dividers for each of your classes, a printer, pencils, pens, and highlighters. That's pretty much it. I hope this gave you a good idea of what to expect with online school. If you still have some questions, then leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you have an online school related video you want to see, then please request it in the comments down below.
Congratulations! You completed your crash course in online school.